Right now, Bitcoin just dropped to $66,000, and most people think this is just a normal correction. But what if I told you this move was not random at all? Because behind this drop, there are three major things happening right now: option expirations, institutional money leaving the market, and rising global tension. And if you understand this, you will understand what happens next. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to break down exactly why Bitcoin dropped to 66k, what smart money is doing right now, and what you should expect next in the markets. Make sure to watch until the end because the last part is the most important. And if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. So the first one, let's talk about the drop. Bitcoin was trading above $70,000 and suddenly we saw a sharp move down to $66,000. At the same time, Ethereum dropped, altcoins dropped even harder. I saw the market like nearly 30%, 40% down for the altcoins, and the market saw hundreds of millions in liquidation. So this was not just a small pullback. This was a liquidity event. A lot of traders were over leveraged, and when the price started falling, their positions got liquidated. And then pushed the price even lower. So it wasn't like a normal pullback, guys. So now here is the first big reason. So you are seeing here, we just had a massive Bitcoin options expirations around $14 billion. This is really extremely important because during these events, the market often moves towards something called max pain. That means the price moves to a level where most traders lose money. And that's exactly what we saw. The market didn't crash randomly. It moved exactly where it hurts the most. So now let's talk about the smart money. So for the ETF flows, I'm sorry guys, what the fuck is that? So for the ETF flows, this is where the things get interesting, because for the first time in a while, Bitcoin ETF started to see outflows. As you can see here, they are all red. So that means institutional investors are pulling money out of the market. And not only that, some big players are even started selling. Mining companies sold thousands of Bitcoin, and this creates pressures. So because when big players sell, the market feels it. This is not retail selling, they are selling like too much. This is big money moving. And of course, on the other hand, we have a global tension. It's still going on and it's still rising. Now we need to talk about the macro side, as I say, because this is something most people ignore. Right now, global tension, as I say, is rising, especially in the Middle East between US and Iran. And when uncertainty increases, markets become unstable. At first, guys, this causes risk assets like crypto to drop, as we have already saw it. But later, Bitcoin can actually benefit from this, but because it becomes a hedge. So we are in a very sensitive phase right now. And of course, the market's psychology is so important, because let's look at the fear and greed index. Now, that's also very important. The market is in extreme fear right now. Actually, it's gonna be extreme fear in a week if we stayed around $66,000 or we're gonna drop again the $63,000 as before 2 weeks ago. Most people are really scared. They think this is the beginning of the bigger crash, but historically, extreme fear is where opportunities start. So I understand that people like scaring. Yeah, people think that market is scaring, but actually, historically, extreme fear is where opportunity starts. Now, where market ends, then you're gonna start. So the big question is, what happens next? Right now, Bitcoin is trying to hold above $66,000. Actually, right now it's $67,400. So, as you can see, guys, we have a massive crash toward the $80,000. It was before, it was before the month. So. And as you can see, there we have made a range around here, like between $80,000 to $96,000. So, and then we have saw a real massive crash after that range break down to the low, and we saw like $60,000. And now we are making the same range around, maybe we can reach like the $80,000 again, or maybe $78,000. And then I believe when we break that range to the low, we're gonna reach the $50,000 for the Bitcoins. So I know I'm telling that in like every videos, but I really believe it because of that range, because of that range moves. As you can see, we have already saw the same range. It was from it was between $80,000 to $96,000, whatever is it. And then when we break down the range, we have sold the $60,000, and I believe. And now, when we break that range again to the low, I think we're gonna see around $50,000 for the Bitcoins, guys. Because we see strange here. We could get a short-term bounce, but if this level breaks, as I say, we could see lower prices because liquidity blocks has not been fully taken yet. So the market is still searching for direction. And one key thing is missing: liquidity. Until liquidity comes back, we won't see a strong move up. So here is the bottom line. As I told you guys, right over there, $66,000 was not random. It was driven by options expiration, institutional selling, and macro uncertainty. Right now, the market is weak, but this is exactly where smart money starts preparing. So don't just look at the price and make a guess. Understand the structure behind it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. So I'll see you in the next video.